It's your boy Biggs. I'm back with the rundown show, you know, giving you a quick rundown of what story's new, what story's old, and what story has not been told. This week, I'll be honest, I ain't looked at anything I want to talk about. There's not a topic that's happened in the past 7 days for me to say, Biggs, that's the motherfucker that we gonna talk about. I was writing my notes yesterday, and I was writing my notes on Monday, and I'm like, do I want to talk about Aries Spears, Tiffany Haddish's bullshit? Nah. Do I want to talk about England having a new prime minister? Did an Asian Donny really think he could be the prime minister of England? This is England! What?
You think your shit is that bad, man? You got that much juice? Goddamn right.
Player, what was you thinking?
Bruh.
We not ready for that. I'm still waiting to see an Asian brother in the England squad. What? Are you mad? I don't think there's an Asian person in a female England squad. And you think you can be... Listen, fair play to you, Donny, yeah? I forgot my man's name, but what? You know who I'm talking about, yeah? He really thought he could be prime minister. Big man, you gotta relax. You've got to relax. I don't know when would be a legitimate time to have an Asian prime minister. And yes, they would be in front of black people. I don't think this country will ever have a black prime minister in my time, but an Asian Donny? Nah, brother. Nah, brother. Respectfully, nah, brother. Fair play though, because oh shit, I'm getting hot just thinking about this shit because this Donny Raw thought he could raw be a prime minister, and you've got to give man, like what's his name? I gotta get his name. I can't just call him Donny Carr. You gotta put mad respect on a man's name for trying to do this thing. Shouts out to Liz Truss. That's the new prime minister. I've forgot her name. Like the past couple weeks, I've not been in the zone, so I've not paid much attention to it, unfortunately. No disrespect. Rishi Sunak. I think that's how you say it. Man like Rishi Sunak, he looks like he should be in Bollywood. To be fair, he looks like if he was in like India and that, he'll be just beating down pure gal.
Someone's good? Good?
I can't believe this. क्या थी इन्होंने चुम्मा लिया भाभी का अंगद भाई को.
He looked like he could have bear youths if he was over there. He looks like a Bollywood superstar, give him that. But it doesn't matter. This is England. This is England.
Or that now go happen. That will never happen. You will never live to see that happen.
What? Listen, Rishi, like your brethren must have told you, big man, I don't know what I'm going for you. I don't know what I'm going for you. But fair play, Rishi. You tried to do your thing, tried to do your family proud, but England's not ready for that. As I said, I'm still waiting to see an Asian Donny in the England football squad.
Bruh.
So, according to Google, I've just looked at the first one. I'm not gonna fucking go through and see which statistic is correct. 4.2 million people, which is 7.5% of the population, were from Asian ethnic groups. 1.4 million of those identifying with the Indian ethnic group, 2.5%, and 1.1 million with the Pakistani ethnic group. Okay then. So the black population in England, there is 1.9 million of us here. That is 3.3% of the population. I'm not looking at no more. So yes, you have a right to try and go for prime minister. Even if you're black, you have a chance to go for prime minister. But this is England.
Stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing.
Stop the foolishness. It's just not gonna happen. Like, no. But fair play to Rishi Sunak, he tried. Yeah, shouts out to our new prime minister. I hope she does a great job. So as I said, I've got nothing to talk about. The only thing that's happened to me this week that is something new, I've started a new diet again, Biggie. Again, Biggs. Really, bro?
Come here. Come here.
This is like the 116th time. Well, let me tell you this. Cardi B has a song on her last album that said, get knocked down 9 times, get up 10. Also, Justin Bieber also said, never say never. Well, basically what I'm trying to say is, if you get knocked down, get the fuck back up. And that's what I'm doing, because right now, my knee's been fucked. I feel like, at the age I'm at now, I feel like I should be about 68. I was gonna say 69, but obviously there's gonna be people watching, yo, man, don't do them things, you know, blood. Well, I'm not talking about you. We're talking about me here. So yeah, I started a new diet because I'm tired of having these issues. I've just come to the point now where it's like, maybe, just maybe, somebody's telling me, yo, big man, we want you to be the slim man.
Bruh.
You get me? Because I don't mind when a man sees me and a man don't know me from Adam. Oh, I'm a big guy. Yeah, you get me? I don't mind that. You get me? Cause a man's big. Man, I can't. If a man sees me for the first time, yo, I want smalls. Now who the fuck do you think you talking to, player? You don't don't know me like that.
Bruh.
So basically, I thought to myself, the past week, I was like, you know what? Maybe somebody trying to tell me this ain't for you no more. And I'm like, and I've always flown a flag to be big and sexy, because that's my shit. I am team big sexy, you know what I mean? Like, don't act like you don't see all of this. Are you mad? Are you dumb? But it's one of them things where you gotta put your health first, and I thought maybe after so much years, it's time for me to make a change. And don't get me wrong, I've tried to do before, I've tried to diet before, and shit's worked, and then shit hasn't worked, and then it's like man's gone back to their normal size and that, and it's like, maybe this is the size I'm supposed to be. But now when you've got so much health problems, health issues and that, you've gotta say to yourself, I wanna be here for the next 10 years, because there's so much shit that I've not done that I would like to do, and I'd like to put my name somewhere in the history books. So it's like, okay, I've gotta look at shit and be like, okay, Biggs, you gotta do this, you know. And one of the things that's really, I wouldn't say affected me, what made me think was my school friend Jade that passed away. Like, you know, the funeral that I went to a few weeks ago, and it was like, raw, Jade was my age, you know, beautiful woman, got a child, got a lovely family and that. With her passing, it was like, raw, like I've been to so much funerals the past couple of years, it's like, yo, I've seen some young people go, you know, even down to my cousin Sherelle, whose birthday is in a couple of weeks. It's like, she died at 33, so it's like, this life, you can't take it for granted. And this is why I have a problem with like a lot of black brothers anyway, like going to prison so often. There's so much talent in our community, in our culture, in our genes, that I think we can do so much more in the world. I think a lot of us, I'm talking about black men, the black women, I think they're doing quite well in life. I feel like they're doing certain goals that they set out to achieve, whether it would be opening up a nail salon, and it might not even be a nail salon, it might just be, you know, the nail technicians that come to your house, like the mobile ones. It could be setting up different mental health groups. It could be black women that setting up hair shops. I feel like black women are doing pretty well, but I feel like black men, I feel like, and not just everywhere in the world, I'm just talking about in England, there's so much more that we can do. And I felt like I've always been the type of person, I'm not scared of death. Like if I died today, you know, it wouldn't be a thing where I'm in heaven like, oh, fucking hell, how did I get here? Well, I know how I got here, but fucking hell, was it really my time to go already? And I feel like I don't have that attitude as much now, because the older I'm getting, so like the more I'm getting into like this media shit, I'm thinking there's so much to do, because the reason why I picked up this camera was just because I brought a camera to film a podcast with my Virgin Platy at the time. So it was like, and this was what, 3 years ago, and then it just so happened after a few episodes we stopped, and then I've just been left with a camera. Probably like a year or something later, I had an injury, and I just picked up my camera and said, what if I do something like what I'm doing now? And I've just carried on. I have not been consistent, so consistency is key in something. If I put that back to dieting, it's about being consistent in a lot of things to be successful, and I feel like that's the missing puzzle that a lot of us don't have. It's the consistency and also discipline. Discipline is a good word, because it's like, if I can't be bothered to do something, it's like, what about your consistency? Yeah, I know, but then the discipline kicks in, and the discipline is what forces you to do what you have to do. So like if somebody's a parent, I'm not a parent, but as a parent, you've got to be disciplined in certain things, because discipline is the thing that pushes through that barrier of, oh, I can't be arsed. Oh, this is longer. Like that discipline is what we all need. So I'm trying to get more discipline inside myself for the dieting thing. Like no matter what happens, like say if I wake up tomorrow, touch wood, and it's mad because I spoke about death and I didn't even touch wood, and I usually do, but the place that I am right now, I want to do for 12 weeks. So my birthday December the 9th, so I wanted to do from like September the 9th till December the 9th, but because Monday started, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, just start on a Monday. I don't want to say, I feel like Friday the 9th of September, I think it is, but I just want to start now. So I'm like, you know what, fuck it, start now, bro, start now, big man. So it's like, yep, we're starting. So that's the only thing that I can talk about this week, that I'm starting my diet, and for 12 weeks you're gonna see me here. So no matter what, but I don't want to say no matter what, because I've got problems with my knee in it, so there might be times where I'm bedbound and I can't move, so I can't do this, but I will say I am staying on this diet. And if I don't stay on this diet for 12 weeks until December the 9th, God, I swear to God, you might as well take me. Take me, God, take me, Lord, please take me now, Lord, please take me. Because you've got to be serious about life, and as I said, you've got to have discipline, and that's one thing that I've had when I've had the freedom to go to the gym. I'm a gym man. I'm not really a healthy eating man. I'm not a man that's gonna be like, yeah, so man, I'm gonna have like what? Wrong. Whether I sounding crazy right now. Yes, I was done right now. But I'll get into that video in a couple weeks when summer's officially done. But I'm just hearing the rain, the thunder, the lightning the past few days, mad thing. But yeah, I'm trying to incorporate discipline, not being able to go to the gym, because I love going to the gym. Bruh. Okay, I'm lying. I don't love going to the gym. I like going to the gym when I'm trying to be healthy. Let me be clear, first and foremost. I like the healthy living aspect where there's a lot of gym, where there's a lot of training, where there's a lot of walking. I can't run as I used to because I've always had like knee problems, so I'm not out here Usain Bolt to it, you get me? Barely Mo Farah in it, but it's a case of I've never been able to do the healthy eating. Now, regardless of what happens to me, if I can walk tomorrow and I start crit walking and that, you get me? Like if I can do that tomorrow, it doesn't matter. It doesn't stop the fact that for 12 weeks I'm going to healthy eat, and that's because I'm going to need discipline. I have discipline when I'm in the gym and that, because you don't want to be in the gym every day and fucking eating chocolate and sweets and that. It kind of makes no sense. But if I do want to have chocolate, I don't mind, because it just means what? An extra 10-15 minutes on the treadmill, on a row machine, or lifting more weights. It is what it is, innit? So that's it. That's it, the video's done. There's nothing else I'm meant to say, so I might as well cut the video there. I said it's gonna be short and sweet, and I'm always lying. The last 2 videos of the rundowns, I've always said, yeah, before I turn the camera on, yeah, short and sweet, Biggs. Keep it short and sweet, Biggs. I've always said that. Yeah, every one of them just had to get cut down like a blood clot tree in an Amazon forest car. It was just too much. So this one here, it should be about 10 minutes long, hopefully. So yeah, man, as I says, I'm here till December the 9th on a 12-week diet. Pray for a brother, because I don't want to be a slim thing. Shout out to all the slim man in the world. For me, it's about being healthy. If I can get to a size that's healthy without physical problems, without mobile problems, yeah, I'm good with that. So right now I'm on a new journey. That's what started. The past 2 days ain't been too bad still, but when something's brand new, you put your heart and soul into it, innit? So when you get to like 4 weeks, 5 weeks onwards, it's like, yo, then yeah, then we'll see what I'm going. But yeah, man, so I don't even want to get into the programs that I'm watching. I don't even want to get into the music that I'm listening to. I'm just going to cut it, yeah? And I'm just going to say I'll be back next week. Hopefully there'll be more topics to talk about. Today, short and sweet, yeah? Myself, Biggs, signing out. Cheers!